the undefeated challenger from England, Josh Padley.
Well, this crazy, topsy-turvy fight week began with the withdrawal of unbeaten American Floyd Schofield through illness. So His Excellency of the team went straight for another undefeated challenger, and it was Doncaster's electrician who was up in a loft fitting solar panels on Tuesday. Then came the call of his life. A dream chance, a life-changing 96 hours, and Josh Padley, in shape and ready, gets this chance.
Wow, can you imagine if he was to get the victory this evening? It would be one of the biggest upsets ever.
And now let's welcome the undefeated defending champion from the United States, Shakur Stevenson.
Well, Josh Padley has come from small halls to this level, but is Shakur Stevenson fast becoming a superstar? Heavily favoured on the fan zone for obvious reasons. The sweet, silky, gorgeous skills and ring movement of this awesome American. If you haven't seen him, enjoy the next 45 minutes. He's a three-weight world champion who is desperate to be a household name. And this platform, well, he's made for this, isn't he?
Oh, he's absolutely brilliant. His technique is flawless at times. He gets criticised for his safety-first approach at times, but he can be aggressive. He can go through the gears if he feels you're not up to the task. He just, like Mayweather did after he left the super featherweight division, he made sure he didn't take any risks, didn't take any punches, and he's from the same school as that. But on his day, he's beautiful to watch.
People forget that about Mayweather. The hard-hitting super featherweight who then went up through the weights and changed his style. Shakur Stevenson, Darren, now at his third weight.
Some fighter he really is. A smooth, relaxed sharpshooter. Disciplined, controlled, everything on his terms.
He's so good that he's a three-weight world champion, and we still feel slightly disappointed that we know there's more to come. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
And I want him known outside of boxing to the casual fans. I think he's that special, Shakur Stevenson. He's full of confidence. He's got a job to do tonight. It is a short notice change, a different opponent, but he's the sort of guy that will adapt beautifully.
Yeah, but he needs to put on a clinical, hard, terrifying performance here.
But let's make no bones about it. If he doesn't go through Josh Padley, he's going to get criticised universally. That's the part of truth of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it'll be for the WBC Lightweight Championship of the World. Brought to you by Riyadh Season and the General Entertainment Authority, GIA, with Frank Warren for Queensberry Promotions, Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing, Bob Arum for Top Rank Incorporated, Gold Star Promotions, and Cello, along with their great sponsors: Saudi Tourism Authority, Saudi National Bank, STC, Dr. Suleiman El Habib Medical Group, Taunia Hunger Station, Saudi Airlines, Lucid Motors, and Altan Feeding. It is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, Steward in charge Matt Harris, Board Representative Robert W. Smith, along with the World Boxing Council President Mauricio Suleiman, Supervisor Seymour Zivic. Our 3 judges assigned will be Predrag Alexic of Montenegro, Pavel Hinek of Czech Republic, and Kieran McCann of England. Our referee in charge, third man in the ring, will be Victor Laughlin of Scotland. Introducing to you first the challenger, fighting tonight out of the blue corner with head trainer Jason Cunningham. He comes to the ring wearing black with purple and weighing officially at 134 pounds. Coming to us from Doncaster, Yorkshire, England, he brings an undefeated record with 15 wins. 4 of those 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the highly ranked, undefeated world title challenger, Josh Padley. And his opponent across the ring, he is the defending champion, fighting tonight out of the red corner with head trainer Willie Moses. He comes to the ring wearing black with pink and weighted officially at 134.1 pounds. Hailing from Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, USA, a 2016 Olympic silver medalist, now undefeated as a professional with 22 wins, 10 of those 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the 3-weight world champion, and tonight, the reigning and defending WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson!
Okay, boys, you know the rules. Remember, obey my commands at all times, defend yourselves at all times. God bless, touch gloves.
A hastily made WBC 9 stone 9 lightweight match. 37 fights between them, no defeats. But Newark's Shakur Stevenson is a 3-weight king, and Josh Padley has never fought anywhere near this level. But that victory over His Excellency's favourite Mark Chamberlain has given the Doncaster Sparky the chance of his life. And His Excellency was applauding when Josh Padley was being introduced. It's a great story, and good luck to him in there.
Yeah, incredible story, it really is. What an opportunity has been handed to Padley, but the first thing here that he's got to try and get to grips with is the speed of Shakur Stevenson. So sharp, he really is. Makes very few mistakes, doesn't he, Barry?
Yeah, sorry, and then once he gets past the speed, you got to worry about the timing. And when he gets past the timing, you got to worry about the angle of the shot. Then when he gets past that, it's the footwork. It's a massive puzzle for him. He's got good footwork himself, Padley. He showed that against Chamberlain, didn't he? Where he kept skipping back over distance, jumping back in. But this is different, and that's his best win. It's a really good win, and I'm glad he's here. But if Chamberlain was in the opposite corner, we'd be saying similar things. That's the truth.
I'm already watching the feet of Shakur Stevenson. He's so fast. And he's gone through these weights with razor-sharp qualities.
Speed on that jab. One thing with Padley as well, he ticked a massive box last time. It wasn't a reputation of Mark Chamberlain or the occasion. Thousands at Wembley Stadium ripped up the script. So you can take confidence from that with the speed.
This is what he does.
Again, evident.
This is what he does well, Padley. He takes little small steps back. He's even doing it with Shakur. No, Shakur wants to attack. He's taking little steps back. That just makes you reset a little bit. He did it against Chamberlain so well.
It was a really good win that Josh Padley at Wembley put Chamberlain down, and that's how he got this opportunity as the southpaw jab and the puzzle as the guys were saying, to solve for Padley, but he'll give it a real go.
He's doing well. There you go, it's a good shot.
Left up to the body, right smile from Stevenson.
And he's feinting as well, Padley as well, just trying to slow Shakur Stevenson down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think he'll draw out the lead of Stevenson with that feint, but like you said, it just stops the American in his tracks.
But he's thinking, he's having a go, isn't he? You've got to be credit for that. I mean, if he just tried to rush Stevenson, he's just asking to get hurt.
And that's the great thing, going into a fight with zero pressure, the weight lifted from your shoulders, you just go out there and express yourself.
Yep, he can go for it, Josh Padley. He's got a free ticket, hasn't he? And he's getting handsomely paid. And it is a lifetime dream, fighting for the world title against Shakur Stevenson. And round one is in the books.
Look, when that guy got shipping on his ass. Okay? You're saying everything good. Trust yourself. Okay? If you shoot that jab, if you stay there, if you shoot your jab and stay there, you bring that 1, 2, 3 right behind that. Get long and stay long on him. Every time you square, run some numbers on.
Stay sharp, guys. 10 seconds, corners.
Keep your shape, stay
Keep your shape. They're saying in Padley's corner, very calm.
Round two.
Smelly Moses' Russ Amber in there. The famous cut man who looks after Alexander Usyk, who's ringside next to Terence Crawford, a big mate of Shakur Stevenson's. Boxing royalty in the house, including Darren Barker and Barry Jones.
Wow, thank you, Adam. Bibby over the moon, Josh Padley, just to get that first round under his belt. He's in the fight now, he's in the contest. Smelled some of the shots coming his way from Stevenson. He's got to try and build and grow into this, but it's so hard when you're in there with a quick, sharp shooter like Stevenson. Doesn't make very many mistakes at all.
He's a master of making you miss, and that really takes your confidence away. But also, there's pressure on Shakur Stevenson to do a job, and a quite impressive job as well with that. So he's had a look at Padley now. This is the round, now this is the next round, where he's going to have to put all that vision, that little look, that little scouting mission to test here, put a little bit of manners here on Josh Padley.
I was ringside when Shakur Stevenson dazzled against Oscar Valdez in Vegas, same night that Katie Taylor fought Amanda Serrano for the first time in New York. And Shakur was mightily impressive. Very, very good amateur. And he's eased into the pro ranks. And he's just beginning to find a rhythm here.
Yeah, looking good. Good variation with the hands, changing the levels with the shots. Double jabbed and the left hand downstairs.
Hey, step back. Let them go. Let them go.
We heard in the corner they wanted, in their words, numbers coming from Stevenson. Up the tempo, up the work. Make Padley feel the pace. He would have been training, as we've heard, Padley, but not at the intensity.
Which makes it even more hard, impossible. Right hand, because he hasn't had a full fight camp. And now Shakur Stevenson getting to work. Padley tries to bravely come back, but it's this speed from the southpaw master.
The way he takes that foot on the outside, Stevenson, he just is so fluent, and he goes bam, bam, bam. This 3-punch combination. And they're not really heavy shots, but they're really clean shots, and they'll make you panic or they'll slow you down.
And aside from the conditioning that you get, obviously, from a camp, the sparring is crucial for your timing, your distance. You're working on the game plan to beat your opponent. They've had a game plan for probably 3-4 days. You know, it's so difficult at the best of times against someone like Stevenson.
And also getting used to taking punches. I know that sounds mad, but you have to get toughened up, don't you?
We were looking to get Josh Padley on a GBM show, but he's here
Let it go.
on Riyadh season. And what a few days he will remember forever, and sharing the ring with Shakur Stevenson. That's a big round, a good round for the champion.
He just increased the pressure there, didn't he, Stevenson? Not a lot, just a little bit more. Even more accurate with his work, and a nice few combinations in that round there, this Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, it's just getting to grips with the speed of Stevenson, the variation as well. It's so tough to do so. He's always thinking, and that was a lovely straight 1-2, the left hand, getting straight down the orthodox stance of Padley. Took the shot well, but again, really struggling to get to grips with this speed.
Puts his foot on the outside, Stevenson, and that's why that left hand gets right through the target, because he takes that step in, so the jab goes with the foot.
10 seconds.
So you don't think he's really stepping into the shot, but he already moved that foot, then he goes bam right through the middle. The problem for Padley is he needs to work off his jab, but how to do that against a southpaw of Stevenson's ability.
And who's looking to counter the jab coming back?
A nod of respect from Shakur Stevenson in the black with the pink of Newark on his waistband and the purple and black of Josh Padley from Doncaster, the 29-year-old in fight number 16. He's undefeated so far. So too, of course, Shakur Stevenson, the former featherweight, super featherweight and current and reigning world lightweight champion.
Lovely work.
From Stevenson.
That's the response Stevenson should have.
And a body shot. Yeah, Padley really trying in there. Game, as Darren says, no pressure.
But Stevenson got to go to work now. That's the, as much as we're UK commentators, and you might be cheering for the UK guy, in reality, Stevenson, of his quality, he's had a look at Padley for 2 rounds now. He should go to work. If he's going to be the superstar that we say with, this potential that he's already shown us, winning 3 world titles, by the way, he should be going through the gears now.
He will, Barry, I'm sure.
There he is.
He has a nice straight left to the solar plexus of Padley.
Body shot from Padley. He's getting punches off.
He's having
It's
a good
the
go,
Yorkshireman, yeah.
Well, I asked him on Monday. Sorry, it wasn't Monday, it was Wednesday. You know,
What's still in work on Monday?
what's your mindset going into this? He said, look, I'm not here to make up the numbers. That's not who I am. I'm going to leave everything in the ring, and we're seeing in patches when he can. He's trying his best.
Well, he's undefeated. Never tasted a loss, so he'll believe he's got a chance in there as long as he's with him. A body shot from Stevenson and the movement as well.
And the ability to punch when you're going backwards, which is very, very difficult to do. It's better from Stevenson, though. There's just a little bit more authority in his punches in this round.
a little hit with the Padley corner there.
A little glance from Shakur Stevenson. Look at that jab, spearing it out with speed and precision.
I'm with you though, Barry. I want to see more from Stevenson. As good as this is and as fluid as this is, I just want to see more spike, more aggression from the champion.
Padley's having a little go here. You know, he's doing the right thing. He's not rushing anything and making mistakes. He's trying to box his way into contention. He's landed a few good shots. He's not being overawed by the occasion, is he? That's for sure. So Stevenson, every time Stevenson commits to an attack, he has success. So that should tell him. Oh, again, good shot.
Padley comes back, tries it, and the class of Shakur Stevenson, and a big left hand at the end of the round. And there we go. You wanted to see him. There's Shakur Stevenson for you. The last crescendo is fantastic. Big fights each week. A double header on the zone next Saturday. First up, Belfast boxer Lewis Crocker against Limerick. Very good Paddy Donovan. It's a headline welterweight fight at the SSE Arena. And it's a high-stakes battle of the junior welterweights. The Supergal Matias faces Mexico's Gabriel Valenzuela, with the winner, the mandatory challenger for Richardson Hitchens, the IBF champ. That's a double-header Saturday next week on DAZN. But stay with us. It's Shakur Stevenson and Josh Padley. We've got Parker McConey to come, and then the big one, the rematch, Beterbiev and Bivol. Shakur's woken up.
I tell you what, Padley took some good shots there. He took it very, very well. But that was good from Stevenson, and showing a bit of that star quality we've all been talking about.
Into the 4th round, he was meant to fight Floyd Schofield, who fell ill earlier in the week, and there was a lot of noise from the Stevenson camp. They didn't think he'd go through with it. But if he's ill and he's ruled out, he can't fight. In came Josh Padley, and he's trying his very best in there, and he's doing okay.
And it's whatever happens, he's boxing for a world title, and a couple of days ago, he was in a loft. We were in someone's house, or whatever it was. It's an unbelievable story, isn't it?
Life-changing.
And as you said, Darren, only boxing can bring these stories up. I don't know any other sport that can do it.
And do you know what as well? His Excellency will have seen this with Josh Padley and with Martin Bacoli. And if they both lose tonight, they'll be back.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, on Chris's card, Josh Padley got the 1st round.
It'll always be able to say you took a round off the champion.
Oh, shot. Really good. The quality there.
He's just got to keep the chin down, because sometimes it just comes a little higher. Padley has been able to find that left hand, Stevenson.
He just lacks that power, doesn't he, Stevenson? I mean, I think you can knock people out and you can stop him, of course, but I mean, I know for special fighters, he just lacks that little bit of, like even Crawford. Crawford wasn't known as a massive puncher down at the low weights, but he did have that power, didn't he, to catch you. To me, he had no, when he caught you with a clean shot like that, you wobbled. Stevenson just lacks that little bit. Everything else, he's A+.
He can make up for that, couldn't he? Well, he does anyway, because he's so difficult to beat. But as far as letting your shots go and being spiteful and hurtful and forcing stoppages, you need to be busy. You need to let the shots go. And I think that's why at times people have been frustrated with Stevenson, because he is there. When he does it, he's a joy to watch. He really is.
He often goes the distance, so we can see his silky skills over 12 rounds. But some would say he's more for the boxing connoisseur. Couple of stoppages though on over Jamel Herring. That was good. He couldn't stop Oscar Valdez. Can he stop Josh Padley?
I think so. The longest, whichever you look at it, and Padley's doing really well here and boxing quite smartly, even though he's losing. The longer this fight goes on, the more criticism Stevenson's going to get. That's just that's a bottom fact.
Well, there's more pressure as well from the fans here, who are very quiet and they want the action.
Yeah, of course, you know, but you've got to box to your strength first and foremost. You can't, just to please the crowd by boxing some way different and getting beat. But he has the ability to be more effective. Every time he throws a punch, he lands and has an effect.
Put your head. Nick, let it go. Nick, let it go.
Quite around that. The 4th. Padley still very much fresh and not winning this, but in it.
He's not disgracing himself, is he, for sure, though?
Not at all.
No, far from it. I mean, it's down to this man here. He's got to get busy. He's got to get lively. He's got to get these fans, supporters excited.
But look. You start coming.
Moses Italma is here. When is he next fighting? He has to get in action. Well, if he wants to become a world champion, the youngest to beat Mike Tyson's records by the end of May, I don't know.
He's another fighter who takes too long.
Too long what, to get back in the ring?
He took about 25 seconds his last fight. Ridiculous.
He's brilliant, Moses Italma. We'd love to see him back. Maybe Kurat Pulev for that WBA regular, something like that.
Hey, good, I like that. Good show.
We'll see. Into the 5th for this one. Shakur Stevenson lives in Texas, but from Newark. Originally very proud of it as well. His home area, the black and pink. He was a standout amateur, brilliant. And turned over in April 2017. He's won everything, double the punches landed. Padley's thrown 141 though.
Yeah, he's netted 43 through 4 rounds. That's not bad. Not bad, that's not bad.
Again, a smile from Stevenson, who just seems at the moment to be happy. We're just taking his time. Lovely, they say, in the blue corner, the Padley corner.
Good shot there from Stevenson. Padley just fell over the front foot, a little short uppercut.
Needs to go again here. Ouch. A lovely jab.
There's no telling it, is it? Just comes right from the shoulder.
Penny for the four. Terence Crawford, his good friend. What will he be thinking? I'm sure he'll be willing his man on.
To really open up.
Yeah, really open up and perhaps the show in style. I'm the champion, I'm the boss.
Some razzle-dazzle.
But that jab's so long for Stevenson. I can't see how it can be countered by Padley. If he really extends it, puts a bit of weight behind the shot, and Padley's going to have to back up all the time.
Well, Shakur Stevenson believes he's the very best fighter in boxing. Undefeated, goes through the weights easily. It's also about entertainment, and maybe that's what he's trying to achieve. Back into the 5th round, beginning to get the combinations going.
Oh, absolutely, look, it is about winning and taking as less punishment as possible, but on a stage like this, with an opponent whose game, as Padley is, he's come in very short notice. You've got to get this job done, or at least attempt to. I applaud this. I respect how good of a fighter Stevenson is, how hard he is to be beaten. But you've got to show us something else here. Let your hands go.
When Padley attacks, the left foot's on the inside, so he's coming in, really. That's for Stevenson to throw that left uppercut. It's there for him. But you haven't always got to be foot on the outside to be effective, but I mean, you bring your body into range.
Look at that jab and the body shots were fantastic from Stevenson. One was low, but a couple before that. He switched it so effectively. I think Padley's hurt here.
I agree. This is better from Stevenson.
Look at this from Josh Padley. Going for it for those body shots from Stevenson. And the way he mixed it up. Oh, my word. That's magic.
The speed, the accuracy. Oh, there's the body shot. That was an absolute feature there. He did Stevenson that he'd hurt Padley there. Sort of buckled over, didn't he, Adam? He felt that shot. I expect a fast start from Stevenson in this next round.
When he puts his punches against Stevenson, that's when you see the class, that's when the quality, the beauty of his work.
Second round, round 6.
Ring IQ, tip-top, Shakur Stevenson. Back end of the 5th, that was really impressive. What happens next? Will he put his foot on the gas and try and back up Padley now? The body shots were telling. And also with Padley's short notice and the fact he's not really in preparation for a big fight, the bodywork's probably the one.
Absolutely, yeah. We're really starting to feel the pace soon. It's not the pace, sorry, it's the concentration that he's going to have to adopt in this fight because of the fear of what shots are coming your way, the speed in which they're delivered.
But he's trying. Look at these combinations.
Not that he didn't land with that one, but the first one, 3 of those shots landed. Good from Stevens there, in close there, just breaking free of that hold there from Padley.
That's good work now. Shakur Stevenson opening up. There's the razzle-dazzle. Back comes Josh Padley. Look at the bravery and the courage. He wants to put on a show, and he is. Hats off to the Yorkshireman.
Absolutely. He's leaving it all in the ring here. Padley, he's having a go.
Oh, lovely work from Stevenson.
Absolutely class.
That's brilliant. Body shots, side to side. It's getting hard now for Padley.
Just shaking his head, Padley.
And these shots are really sweet from Stevenson. And there's some aggression in there, some spite. Look at him go. There's brilliant jobs here. And we're loving it. Back at Donny, cheering him on, Josh Padley. And why not? absolutely fabulous effort.
He's in against a potential superstar here, and he's having a really good go.
Let him go.
The exquisite way that he throws those body shots, Shakur Stevenson. He finds exactly the gap.
Stabbing blows to the body. Like you say, he's not offering too much, is he, Padley? But he finds that gap.
Don't hold Josh, says Victor Lachlan.
Good body shot there from Stevenson.
Yeah, that hurt him, Padley, and he knows it. And Shakur Stevenson. Padley comes back.
Just when you think he's under pressure, he comes back with a combination.
They're loving it in his corner. They really are. But Shakur Stevenson, his quality and class is beginning to have a real effect.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, Padley. Just leaning over the front foot. A sucker for an uppercut.
Look at him, Padley. Halfway, and he's done ever so well. The gritty, gutsy Yorkshireman. But Shakur Stevenson,
When you do this, don't worry
at
about
times,
it.
an absolute joy to watch.
When he puts his punches together in combinations, the fluency in it, and also not just with the fluency of the work, he finds different angles for every shot. So it's very hard to defend against. I don't know why he just doesn't do that all the time. He just keep, do you know what I mean? He just keep moving his feet and you never get near him.
That's where the frustration comes from, because, like you say, when he puts them together, it's poetry in motion. It's such a joy to watch. Look at this class, spiteful, accurate punching with speed, the variation, everything here.
The time, you don't rush into it. The time he finds to throw the shot, to move the feet, and find the angle, all that, you can't teach that. That's like a gift you have. But do it more, please. Not tonight from the British perspective. Of course, we want Josh Padley to see the final bell.
Shakur Stevenson just talking to our colleagues, Todd Grisham and Chris Mannix at ringside. I think he was just smiling at Sean Porter as well. He's so relaxed in there, Shakur Stevenson, but not many people would have thought Josh Padley would have got this far, halfway through this WBC lightweight title fight. Remember, Chris gave him the first round as well.
You wouldn't have thought you got this far if he had the full count. But to have a couple of days' notice, that's just against anybody. Just a normal 6-round fight against someone worse than you is phenomenal.
Nice shot from Stevenson. Padley then, as soon as he's just dazed a little bit, it springs him into action.
Yeah, plenty of fight in Padley. Game as they come.
And technically good.
And technically very good.
Isn't he? He's just up against a guy who's absolutely the technician.
He's showing something that you can't buy, you can't teach. That's heart and desire.
Not feeling sorry for yourself.
Yes.
You know, firing back under pressure, things like that you do it or you don't.
Right hand from Stevenson. You feel that as soon as he wants to do something, the class will just ooze out. But Padley playing his part. Oh, lovely from Stevenson.
The speed on that. Again, he doesn't even like, I don't know when people throw a punch again, he can speed you. It seems like a pull back before you accelerate. It comes straight off the shoulder every time.
Inside work from Padley. Still won't give up. For every minute he's in there, Darren, he'll try his heart.
Oh, absolutely. Like we say, his will to win is there. It's evident. He's just in there with an extremely talented fighter without a training camp. Yeah, those shots from Stevenson, they're like an electric car, instant torque. They're just straight out, no lag, as you'd get with a petrol car.
He judges distance and the accuracy, especially with that jab. And there's the body shots again. Padley. 20 seconds left in the 7th round. And he's biting on the gum shield, desperate to hang on. And hear the bell here. must have been hurt by that.
You can't fake that, Chris. He was knackered to hurt. He just picked on his gum shield and just started letting his hands go.
And another body shot. Well done to Josh Padley here. His nutritionist, his team, to get him in this sort of shape. Fantastic. Nick Andrews and all the guys that are behind him, Tom Stalker, Jason Cunningham, take a bow. Your man is doing absolutely brilliantly tonight. Heart of a lion. Next up, well, what are we going to see? Expect the unexpected. Joseph Parker prepared for Daniel Dubois for months. Dubois out, and Andy Lee and Joe Parker accepts Martin McCauley at just 2 days' notice, and the big fella's here. He's made it here from the Congo. The crowd can see it on the big screens, and I tell you what, he may be 300-pound plus, but those uppercuts hit you and you're going to know about it.
Don't ask. 10 seconds.
What happens in that contest, Adam? His Excellency enjoying every moment of the best fight card put together that we can remember, and even with a couple of changes, Josh Padley proving he's a worthy change, and I'm sure Martin McCauley will as well.
What jab that was here from the champion.
Jab to the body as well.
And he needs to get to work early to the body, Stevenson. He's had some real success with it. The body work, but seems to be all very close to the end of the round. Let's try and put a dent in Padley early, so you've got, you know, minutes to get the job done.
Bouncing on his feet, full of fire still, Padley, and why not? Fighting with freedom, and he will be making a name for himself here, and he will be invited back. That win over Mark Chamberlain has got him a huge amount of money and the respect from this performance as well.
And his stock, without a shadow of a doubt, has been risen already. Heart, desire, got laid down as he in this contest. He's been second best, but to a very, very good fighter.
Laid down, he won't go down.
For Stevenson, he's not a massive puncher, but he can punch his weight. But accumulation of punches will get stoppages than they have in the past. And that's what he should be doing now. He's hitting Padley with good shots and then not following through it.
See if he can back him up on the ropes. That's lovely from Stevenson. Again goes to the body, an uppercut.
It's just those couple of punches there for Padley that just slows Stevenson down. That's good from Stevenson there. Little cheeky elbow on it just to create the space to throw the uppercut.
Trying to march him down a bit now, Stevenson. Padley refuses to fold.
Look how side on he goes. And when you attack Stevenson, how side on he goes. Gets that shoulder stand.
I expected a game effort. I didn't think this.
No.
Proud of his unbeaten record, Padley, and fighting to try and win this world title. An extraordinary story as boxing dishes up so often. That's much better, Stevenson. Almost turned to orthodox from his normal southpaw style, switching it around.
I tell you what Padley's doing quite well when he comes forward. He's trying to stay low. So he's thinking all the time, bless him. But he's trying to stay low when he comes forward. It's not always working for him. It's the right idea.
Stay low, they're saying, in the corner. That's right, Barry. You hit it on the head. He's executing his tactics well.
He's having a good go. It's not enough to be winning any round, but he's having a go right now.
I'm not going to keep watching, okay? Try to go top. You've got to show them all. We're not just standing there taking that. I'm not going to watch you taking this, okay? Yeah, this is me. We're proud of you. You're probably the contest. You've got to make sure that you're in the right. You've got to keep that shape. You've got to keep the other way. I need you to follow the ball like that.
Over again. I want to see him close the shot.
Let's be honest, throughout these last few rounds, it's gone
fell into flat.
The crowd has
10 seconds, Chris.
almost been muted. It's down to the champion now. As game as this man has been, to now close the show. Show us why you're a pound-for-pound star.
Well said,
No excuses
Darren.
now, Adam.
No, well said. That's absolutely right. Pound for pound superstar, believes he's the best in boxing, and he's exceptionally good. But this is the time to close it off and entertain that crowd and maybe hold this game. Terrific effort from Josh Padley.
I'll tell you something though, if it Padley with some shots, he was so good. Here we go, this is it. And then Padley's fighting back every time. I mean, Padley's been fantastic tonight. Whatever happens, and he's not winning any rounds, but he's been really fantastic, and he'll come again after this. And the fight's not over, of course, so you never know.
You never know, but only 4 knockouts on the Padley record. He's not a puncher, but he's a grafter. And I wonder if he'll have a nice body shots from Stevenson. I wonder if Padley will have a rest from his electrician duties for a while, just to enjoy and reflect on what a week it's been. But here comes Shakur Stevenson. It was superb, and Padley's really annoyed. But that was class from the WBC lightweight champion. And is this the time, Darren and Barry, to close it off?
Of course it is. Of course it is. He can't give him a second's rest now.
Well, it has to be. Still plenty of time left in this 9th round.
Lovely work, and the move on the body there from
Yeah, it's getting
Stevenson.
hard, this, for Padley. Victor Lachlan just had a look there, but he fired back. Bless him, Josh Padley.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It's absolutely superb, the courage he's showing in there, Josh Padley, and the will to win. Incredible respect for him.
Huge respect.
But Stevenson had him down. Punished for the second time. That was sweet. And Padley felt that one worse than the first. The count's at 8. He'll try and get up. He does. He's got 50-odd seconds. Listen to this.
He's lucky there, Stevenson, because that shot him on the floor, that was an accident. He threw that on purpose. He knew what he was doing there. That's low.
He's saying keep them up, Padley.
It was low, it was low.
Good shot. Oh, good right. He's just pummeling away now, Stevenson.
20 seconds to go in this 9th round.
And Padley still throwing the combinations out. Stevenson targeting the body.
You're going to get a bit of distance here.
Down he goes, and he bangs the canvas. Then he hadn't seen enough. I wonder if the corner will put him out. Josh Padley, the towel's in. Right time. He's been brilliant, but Shakur Stevenson does get the stoppage victory and defends his world lightweight title. It took time warming up. There's a few boos from the crowd, but that was the right decision from the corner. Stevenson gets the win, and Josh Padley can take a bow.
Yeah, absolutely. What a performance, a gallant performance from Josh Padley, but the champion regains his title.
Shakur Stevenson is still the champ.
Was made to work for it, Shakur Stevenson, but in the end it gets the job done. Shakur Stevenson still the WBC lightweight champion of the world, but credit to Josh Padley. 4 days notice, and he put on a performance that I think he's going to remember for the rest of his life. All right, the Zone is the global home of the FIFA World Cup. 32 of the biggest teams in the world, including Real Madrid, Juventus, Man City, and others. Viewers will see some of the greatest clubs and players in the world facing off in 12 different venues across the US. All 63 games live and free on DAZN.com. Tournament kicks off Saturday, June the 14th. Shakur Stevenson, in the end, gets the work done. It's body shots for Shakur Stevenson, and I like that as well. He was getting to the head, and I think he realized Josh Padley can take those punches. So he said, let's go downstairs to the bread basket, and Josh Padley couldn't take those.
You know, that's an adjustment for the corner. The corner should have recognized that, and my dad would call it being exclusive to the body. I felt like he should have been exclusive to the body. No more headshots, especially with an injured hand. That fight would have been over rounds ago.
Great that performance from Shakur Stevenson. Again, he's coming off hand surgery. It's been a long time out in the ring. His last time was the summer of 2024. How do you grade that performance, considering all those things?
Yeah, listen, man, I saw X, and some people didn't like what I was saying ringside tonight. That was an A+ performance. Okay. What did he do against opposition? He's not like everybody else. So his offensive weaponry doesn't come in the same package. Yeah. But he got the job done. He just got it done a little later than I would have liked.
Yeah, and look, it's never going to be easy when you're fighting a guy. You've been training for Floyd Schofield. Floyd Schofield's style is completely different from Josh Padley. There's adjustments that need to be made there as well.
I don't think so, no. For Shakur, he's a very defensive fighter, and he relies on his defense before his offense. He relies on his defense twice after his offense, you know? So that's just what it is. You know, his rhythm needs to change a little bit more. He needs to be a little bit more offensive. I think it's a start tonight. He looks better tonight than he did in previous nights.
All right, let's get the official decision for this one. Let's go to Thomas Schreiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 9 completed rounds of boxing, our referee in charge, Victor Laughlin, stops the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout and still WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson.
There you go, Shakur Stevenson, and still the current WBC lightweight champion. Very quickly on this one, Sean, who do you want to see Shakur Stevenson fight next?
There's only one fight for him, man.